Today in the United States Senate, 5 Republican senators rebelled against Donald Trump and voted with the Democrats to advance a war powers resolution that would require congressional approval before Donald Trump can expand any military action in Venezuela. And Donald Trump responded the only way he knows how. On social media, Donald Trump said Republicans should be ashamed of the senators that just voted with Democrats and attempted to take away our power to fight and defend the United States of America. Susan Collins, Lisa Murkowski, Rand Paul, Josh Hawley, and Todd Young should never be elected to office again. That is something no other president ever says about members of his own party who cast a vote that the president doesn't like. That's a Trump thing. Republican Senator Rand Paul of Kentucky said this.
If a Congress actually had gumption or a Congress actually had wherewithal, a Congress could check a president. That's the way our founding fathers intended it to be.
And in the House of Representatives, with Speaker Mike Johnson's majority shrinking, Donald Trump faced another Republican rebellion. 17 Republicans joined every Democrat in a 230 to 196 vote to restore Affordable Care Act health care tax credits for 3 years. That is the Democratic proposal all along. Congressman Brendan Boyle, one of the Democrats who forced that vote to happen through a discharge petition. And joining us now is Democratic Congressman Brendan Boyle of Pennsylvania. He's the ranking member of the Budget Committee, member of the House Ways and Means Committee. Congressman Boyle, this was just impossible territory a short time ago, but the rebellion apparently is underway with some Republicans in some situations.
You know, today was a good day. The fact that every single House Democrat and a surprisingly high number of House Republicans actually joined together to do the right thing and pass a clean 3-year extension of the Obamacare credits. So the fact that we were able to pass this despite a Republican majority who opposed it and despite a Speaker of the House who opposed it, now it goes to the Senate where Republican senators will be under pressure. Are they going to listen to the overwhelming majority of the American people who want these Obamacare credits extended, or are they going to continue to follow what Donald Trump orders them to do?
As we go forward, what else can we expect with this now that there is a possibility of rebellion in the House in numbers that can actually pass bills?
Well, it's pretty remarkable when you consider the fact that until the last couple months, only 2 discharge petitions had ever succeeded this century. And now we have had 3 succeed just in the last 6 weeks. So it shows you what a weak position the Republican Speaker is in, and then also President Trump is in. As you see Donald Trump's numbers continue to fall, I think we're only going to see more rebellions on more votes from Republicans who are starting to get very nervous about that midterm election, which is literally only 10, 11 months away.
And let's remember what this vote was about for the audience. The Congressional Budget Office, the experts on these estimates, say that with this vote today, if this becomes law, 100,000 people this year will be able to obtain health insurance that they wouldn't have, and 3 million in 2027, 4 million in 2028. So this is a massive opportunity for millions of people out there.
Yeah, and let's not forget why we're here, Lawrence, in the first place. The original sin is the Republican tax bill that they passed this summer, which provides over $5 trillion worth of tax cuts for the super rich, paid for by the largest cuts to health care in American history. The Congressional Budget Office estimates about 15 million Americans will lose their health care as a result of that bill unless we take action now to mitigate at least some of those cuts.
Pennsylvania Congressman Brendan Boyle, thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Thank you.